Turn up too loud, I think. Shalom, brothers and sisters. How are you doing? Let me make sure you can all hear us clearly here. You okay? Okay. Okay, good. That's fine. Okay, yeah, this video will be saved, and then after that we'll open up some questions for you. All right, you got your Strongs, right?
Yes, sir.
I need you to go to Job 30 and 30. All right. Now, what I'm going into here, I don't know if a lot of you have ran into certain literature that speaks of Job ethnicity. Job is one of the prophets written of in the scriptures in which the Most High showed a testament of perseverance through Job, and also showed the fact that Satan can only destroy one in whom hedge have been moved. And Job had an hedge around him. Now, he was protected by the Most High until Satan came. Matter of fact, let's get the story. Let's get Job 1 and 6 real quick.
Job chapter 1 verse 6.
Go ahead.
Now there was a day when the sons of the Most High, or the sons of God, came to present themselves before the Most High.
There was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before Ahia. The sons of God it's speaking of here are the angels. So they're coming before the Most High to report to him. Okay, and for those who've been following us in previous lessons, it tells us in Genesis the 6th chapter about the sons of God that came down to sleep with the daughters of men and bear giants in the earth that consumed mankind, to the point where the Most High had to put his spirit on Enoch to be translated to judge these fallen sons of God. Angels are also named sons of God. Why? Because they are part of the creation. They were created also. They are children of the Most High. All right. So when you read Job, the 1st chapter, and it says the sons of God came to present themselves before the Most High. This is not people. And the Bible, and Job is also proven in the book of Job, that the sons of God is another term for angels also. Are we sons of God? Yes, we are. Is Christ a son of God? Yes, he is. He always was. Were we sons and daughters of the Most High before this earth? Yes, we were. Spirits began in the beginning. All spirits were created in the beginning. And there's no new spirits created. Everything in creation happened within those 6 days or 6,000 years. Okay, it's just through time, those spirits that were created in the beginning, their course comes into the earth. All right, so now going back to my original premise, we are all sons of God, including the angels. But these particular sons of God in the book of Job are not talking about people going before the Most High. This is a conversation from the heavenly realm. I'll read that again.
Job chapter 1 verse 6. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Most High.
They came to present themselves. So these are gods, or what you would call angels of the presence. They come to report to the Most High. All people have an angel. Every person have an angel of the presence which represents them before the throne. This is what's happening right now. They're reporting to the Most High. The scriptures call them the eyes of the Lord. Read.
And Satan came also among them. Verse 7.
Now at this time, it said Satan came also with them. Why? Because in the old time, Satan still had entrance into the heavenly throne to present and to report. He didn't have permanent residence there. Why? Because he was banished from the beginning, but he still had power. And there was spiritual technology in which was natural within the earth, which is portals that angels could go through to report before the Most High. Satan at this time could still go through. Okay? Until Christ got full power of Hades or hell and the heavenly realm and shed his blood. And from that point on, Satan have been stuck here. He no longer have that power to go before the throne. Read.
Verse 7. And the Most High said unto Satan, Whence comest thou?
Where are you coming from? This is a conversation. Read.
Then Satan answered the Most High and said, From going to and fro in the earth.
Going to and fro in the earth. Read.
And from walking up and down in it.
So this is proof that this conversation is not in the earth. So those sons of God and Satan is reporting before the Most High in the heavenly realm. Read.
Verse 8. And the Most High said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job?
Have you considered my servant Job? So he said, while you were down there, have you considered my servant, someone who served me? Read.
That there is none like him in the earth.
So at this time, out of all the righteous, there was none more dedicated than Job himself. And that's key, because what I'm about to bring forth is going to really, through the Spirit of the Most High, give some understanding that other people, others outside of the realm or the line or lineage of Jacob, can also be servants of the Most High and be counted as righteous and obedient. Read.
Verse 8. And the Most High said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job?
Have you considered Job?
That there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth the Most High and escheweth evil. Then Satan answered the Most High and said, Doeth Job fear the Most High for naught?
He says, is he doing this for nothing? Read.
Verse 10. Has not thou made an hedge about him?
He says, you have angels protecting him. Read.
And about his house, and about all that he hath on every side.
Go ahead.
Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land.
He said, you have blessed everything he do, and his substance have increased. Go ahead.
Verse 11. But put forth thine hand now, and touch all that he hath, and he will come to thee, to thy face. And the Most High said unto Satan, Behold, all that he hath is in thy power. Only upon himself put not forth thine hand.
He says, listen, you can touch anything you would like when it comes to Job, but you better not take his life. So he was protecting Job. He said, listen, I'm going to show you how righteous Job is. You can take everything away from him, and he will continue to follow me and not curse me or turn his back on me. That's how much confidence the Most High had in Job's obedience towards the throne. Right? Read.
So Satan went forth from the presence of the Most High.
So at that point, he left the heavenly realm, came back to earth, and began his attack on Job. Now, you notice that the Most High was focused on Job. And who else was focused on Job? Satan. Why? Because Job had a certain level of influence that can turn others to the Most High. Now, I'm bringing this out because there's been many questions based on, well, it's a fact that if you read the Bible, it doesn't really give you a timeline of the book of Job. It's not in chronological or time order. So it left room for theories. All right? Now, Hebrews, which we are, the Bible, which is a Hebrew book, more so points to the fact that the prophets were all Hebrews. That is correct. But there's another point that needs to be stated. That Job, according to proof, and I'm going to bring forth this proof, and at one point I thought otherwise, and this is also confirms the fact that just because you know something doesn't mean you can't add to your learning. All right? Now, there have been some videos and things out there that I've heard from the past that I refuted once, but then I ignored by saying, well, it doesn't make a difference to me what ethnicity Job was. If he was following the Most High, that's fine with me. But then you had, because of this adamant attack on the seed of Esau, or Edomites, you had Israelites vehemently defending the fact that Job was Israel. And they did that because if Job, just say if Job hypothetically was from the seed of Esau, would that not destroy some of the hatred that goes towards people based on color and the teaching of Edom? Would that not take down that thing that people have out there when it comes to Esau in general, and blaming all white people for the mount of Esau? So what I did, I said, you know what, I'm going to put let's study this. Not what I believe to be so, because I believe that Job was Israel, but let me go into it, and a few people brought some things to my attention, and I looked at it from a non-biased standpoint with Scripture. And I think that what's going to come forth will shock a few of you today. Most Hebrews, when they go into Job, go straight to the book of Job 30 and 30. And let me go here. Now, let me make it clear, brothers and sisters. When I say Hebrews, just remember, originally, Esau was a Hebrew. Just remember that. Now, of course, he lost the promise, and I'm going to touch on that for a moment. He lost his birthright. He lost his blessing. Matter of fact, he sold his birthright. And he lost his blessing. Okay? So, even though Esau went off the deep end and began to worship other gods, it was one point that Esau did follow the God of his father Isaac. All right?